Hello there, welcome back to my channel. Copper Dragons here, and I'm gonna be playing some Unravel 2. So let's hop right in and start up a new game. Now I already beat Unravel 1 earlier today. Well, actually, the video was recorded last night, but I only uploaded it today. But still, regardless, that doesn't look like the Yarny I'm used to. What's going on here? You aren't my Yarny! You aren't my Yarny! Who are you? Oh. Well, their horn snapped. Does that mean I'm free to travel wherever I want? Without the risk of running out of yarn? That sounds way more cool than what I expected it to be, in all honesty. Like, having unlimited access sounds way more cool than what it needs to be in these games. Considering, well, in the first game you were limited by how much yarn you had. And now I guess you have unlimited access. 2 yarnies? That's weird. Okay. But also, this game is 2-player, but you can also play it single player. Which I'm going to be playing it on single player. So I guess their yarn is connected. That's weird. And also, I think you can change colors. Okay, I'm gonna change the color of the 2 yarnies. One of them's gonna be green, and then the other one's gonna be light blue. To help them stick out better. Also, I can swap between the yarnies, but you can use them in a 2-player mode by using another controller, which I don't have anyone to play with. So yeah. Okay. Let's push this up here. I already have a lot of experience in this game, so yeah. Like, I already have a lot of experience in these games. Wait, actually, I'm switching them back to the base colors. Okay, that's better. Okay. Seems like I can hold each other, which I have been doing already. Now let's try and find... Wait. Oh, I already figured out that I could change the appearance of my yarnies. So, no need to tell me that now. Okay. Now let's try and get through this chapter real quick. No. No. I suck. Okay. Okay, there we go. Time for the blue one to swing over here. Wait. I see another peg that I can climb on. Okay. Um, wow, I am not doing too well. No! You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and... Wow, I could have done that the entire time instead of trying to swing. Yeah, that sucks. I could have done that the entire time, but I completely ignored that. Okay. Now let's climb up here. Um, and now I'm gonna... Wow, this feels less restrictive than the first game. Um, which is honestly something that I love that this game did. Like, the first game felt way too restrictive on movement. Like, I still like the first game and all, but it just felt way too restrictive on its movement. You know, with the movement patterns. Um, Considering you only could use yarn, like you had to move with each respective checkpoint, and if you run out of yarn before the next checkpoint, you have to backtrack. So yeah, that's something that I genuinely did not like about the first game. Like, I like Unravel 1, but it just... There's some, frankly, kind of bearish... Um, there's some very fair criticisms I could give to the game. It's still a very enjoyable ride, don't get me wrong. It just felt way too restrictive at parts, and a lot of the puzzles felt way too unnecessarily complicated. Especially for a game meant for kids. Um, like, it just felt way too needlessly complicated at times, and like, there was points where I felt like giving up on the playthrough, but I just didn't want to, because, well, what was the point of making it so far into the game, but, you know, uh, giving up halfway through or whatever. But yeah, that's pretty much all the criticisms I personally had with Unravel 1. Let's see if this game fixes any of that. I hope it does, though. Which I'm assuming the ways you can die are still the same. With fall damage, getting crushed, drowning, stuff like that. Heck, I'm pretty sure you can even die to animals and getting blown away. Because removing something like that would just kind of remove a lot of things that felt fun about Unravel. Um, Considering there was so many weird yet unique ways you could die throughout the game. So, taking away all of that, all of the ways you could die in the first game, would just remove a lot of the fun you could have. But yeah, let's just go through and try and focus on beating the game, considering that's all I have that I can do for this series. Hey, don't bother teaching me all the controls. I played the first game. I don't need to learn any control that isn't a new one. Hey, at least they made... You know what? I'm actually glad that they made the stuff you can climb on, more noticeable, because in the first game, it just felt way too unnoticeable, considering it was just a light amount of sparkles to tell if you climbed onto it. Now they made it so noticeable where, like, even like anybody can notice that, in all honesty. Okay. Now let's climb up to the red one. And then... wait. Okay, I'm assuming I have both of the yarnies back onto me. Considering... Okay, I did. And let's make a rope bridge. Okay. Hey, at least you don't have to hold down on the jump, like on the left stick, to use the rope bridges. That's something that I honestly really like. Huh. So, I guess I had to use the hints section for that. Wait, I need to tie down these two knots right here. So, let's go ahead and do that. Wait, I need to use red, and also I need to push blue back. Considering they're almost out of yarn, the limited amount of yarn that they have. Okay, let's... Okay. No! Okay, let's just push the log back. Okay. Now this time, let's just go ahead and push over the log. Oh man. Yes, that one was on me. Now let's push the log back over if I can. Screw you, log. You're not helping. Okay, let's just go ahead and... Okay, red, you're gonna have to stay there. Wait, no, I'm not letting red get crushed. Considering blue likely would also die if red does too, considering their yarn is attached. Okay. I'm gonna turn off my mic real quick. Okay, I'm back. Okay. Oh no! At least I didn't get crushed. Okay. At least I didn't die. That's something good. Now let's wall jump. I feel like Mario whenever I wall jump for whatever reason. Nintendo, don't sue, don't sue the creators of Unravel. They meant well. I know you like suing people over using similar game mechanics, but don't sue them. Okay, let's just try and finish off the level. Okay, seems like, seems like I'm doing pretty well so far. No! Well, that one was on me. I can't deny that. Okay. Now let's swing across again. I gotta stay on the ledge. Okay. I think I'm doing pretty well so far. Wait. I think I gotta switch to blue. Considering they have more of a reach than red does here. Okay. Seems like I made it all the way through. Now let's go ahead and try and get to the end of the level. No! Do I have to go all the way back? Screw this! I swear, if I have to go all the way back... Okay, thank God I don't. Thank God I don't have to go all the way back to the start of this puzzle just to be able to get all the way through again. Yeah, I am so happy about that one, that I don't have to go all the way back to the start of that jumping puzzle. That annoying jumping puzzle. Oh wait, I did not realize I didn't have blue with me. And yes, I'm going to be calling them red and blue. Considering that's their colors, so might as well not just call them Yarny 1, Yarny 2, considering that would be a lot more complicated to keep track of than just calling them red and blue. No! You know what? I got to thinking. I really like Assassination Classroom. But there's one critique I do have with the series. And that is its really bad handling of a lot of major redemptions. Like look at Nagisa's mom or the principal as examples. I think that they got redeemed way too easy. Like, I think that both the principal and Nagisa's mom got redeemed way quicker than they should have. Like, they got redeemed in the span of an episode. Yeah, try and make that sound like it wasn't. Like, heck, Nagisa's mom got redeemed in the span of her introductory episode. Yeah, she was only featured in like 2 episodes. The first one she was ever introduced in was her, was also her setup as a villain of the series and her redemption episode. Yeah, that was just way too quick, in all honesty. Like that. And the principal, he had a better redemption in all honesty, but it still happened way too quickly. Um that's really the only flaws I have with Assassination Classroom. Like, I know that the series is only like 40 something episodes long, like 47 if I'm remembering correctly, but still, the redemptions were just way too quick. Especially since a lot of the characters that got redeemed were unforgivable monsters. Like Nagisa's mom. She abused Nagisa for years, for his entire life, just for the pure sake his grades were slipping and the fact that Nagisa was born a boy. Um, um, and then the principal, he was a manipulative tyrant who, mind you, only got redeemed because, oh, his students died or some bullcrap like that. Like some of his earliest students died. That's the only reason he really got redeemed at the end of the day. Like like they got redeemed way too easily and way too quickly for how scummy their characters were, in all honesty. Like, if the series was longer and stuff, I bet that they could have done, um, you know, far better redemptions, considering they've done so with Koro Sensei being the Reaper. Um, oh, I should have said spoiler there, but and also those three assassins from the island. Um, those two were better redeemed. Those characters were better redeemed because, well, been building up Koro Sensei's character throughout the entire series, and also those three island assassins, they didn't have too much screen time to, feel too good or too bad about their characters. So their redemptions didn't really carry too much weight. But yeah, Nagisa's mom and the principal deserved far worse of a punishment than what they got. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna end today's video here. Be sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.